Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. And for Brooklyn, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And already the grind of the new season starting to show. Shaq, how do you stay fresh for the long haul, both as a player and as just a massive individual?
Veteran guys, you got to know how to pace yourself. And minute restrictions, it really has become a bigger part of the game.
Yeah, I agree. So, injury histories, always taken into account now. This is why you have to develop depth.
How do you stay fresh for the long haul?
Oh, man, I have this drink I put together.
Oh, really? What is it?
Oh, yeah, it's a little, I take tomatoes, right, and I squish them up, and it gets real like tomato sauce. And I put that in. And then I take kale salad. I put that in.
I put
ginger. I put ginger in it.
Yeah.
Put that in. I put a little cayenne pepper in, a little bell pepper.
Sounds disgusting.
Ernie, he's making lasagna over there.
Sounds disgusting.
Can I get some of your lasagna?
Oh, man, it's the pepper. It makes you pep up.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Yo, Ben Simmons.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, Big Ben.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince.
Yes, sir.
Thunder from down under,
That's
man.
That's me.
Yo, it's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. You too.
Yo, you don't even know who I am, do you?
Nah, I'm a little lost, my bad.
AI, man. I played you. I'm in the NBA.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Yo.
Good?
Yeah, man.
Oh, what's up, man? That's good.
It's
good
good.
to see you.
It's good to see another international player in the house.
Sure. Where'd you play?
Yo, I played in China for a bit.
What'd you learn out there?
I learned a few things. Shishe means thank you. And Suodeda, that means wrong guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's good to see you, man. You gotta go home and feed these pets.
Oh, what kind of pets you got?
Big ones.
Oh, okay.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Last game for the Nets, a loss to the Houston Rockets. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They'd make a couple of buckets and go right back into their shell.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the fallout from the Nets trade with the Celtics in 2013, of course, is still being felt all around the league, and GMs are very reluctant now to surrender first-round picks unless they receive major league talent in return. Nobody out there wants to be embarrassed, Kevin, on or off the floor.
Yeah, some lean years in Brooklyn, partially as a result of that transaction. David, as always, thank you. This season, right now in the beginning stages, but some teams, Chris, already exceeding expectations. How do they keep that momentum? How do they keep things rolling along in that way?
You have to do that in the locker room and in practice. You have to make sure that you stick to the coach's rules and roles, and have to remember your success was built and predicated upon doing it the right way. And so how do you make sure you keep that focus, and pay attention to details, and especially the little things, and stick with the basics?
Good stuff. So Philadelphia will get the first. The Nets making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coach.
Here's Crabbe. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Carroll kicks to Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Crabbe, that's for 2. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Crabbe's got his first bucket of the night.
Crabbe is especially good at making the right decision. I mean, in the pick and roll, he knows how to score in these sets.
Now, here's Butler. He's guarded by Crabbe. Right side, Simmons. And there it is for him. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Simmons. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. From the baseline. That one wide left.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
The 19-foot shot. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. High arcing shot, and Embiid with the block. And Carroll gets it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Simmons dishes to Butler. Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Allen with the rebound.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
The feed to Ilgauskas. And stolen by Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Korkmaz checked in for J.J. Redick. The 76ers leading by 3. Simmons passes to Butler. Here's Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Harris. That one doesn't go. Great tee that time from Davis. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Feeds away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fader.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Harris. Rejected by Ilgauskas, and he's able to get it back. Napier with it. Harris outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's already a second foul. He may have to spend some time with this.
That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Crabbe teams with Carroll on the perimeter. Allen is out there with AI. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving, but C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you call them to play.
I love your honest appraisal. Here's Carroll after Ben Simmons' bucket. AI outside, pass to Crab. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ilgauskas.
I've got to like seeing Crab move the ball, a capable passer who makes smart decisions.
Simmons finds Redick. Embiid with it down low. Here's Simmons. Fades back. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Ilgauskas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Right side, Simmons. Simmons missing again. Nets trail by 11. Carroll, no one around him. And too long on the shot. To the middle. Here's Redick. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
And Ilgauskas kicks to Dinwiddie. Allen passes to Dinwiddie. Hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 5.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Passes it to Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Redick now atop the key. It's intercepted. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Redick. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Crab. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Dinwiddie kicks to Allen. Dinwiddie passes to Ilgauskas. Over Johnson. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harris finds Johnson. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Ilgauskas.
You got to stay down on the shot fake, Kevin. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And without a doubt, the voice of this team, the face of this franchise, is center Joel Embiid. Chris, he's embraced it from the beginning.
76ers knocked it out the park when they took the risk of drafting Embiid. To have a star like Embiid be so personable, it's rare. I mean, it's
practically the voice of the city at this point.
Butler, he's checked in from Amir Johnson. Dinwiddie kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Ilgauskas. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to AI, 13 feet away, and he comes up with the deuce. Ilgauskas has got 6 points in the quarter.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
And Reddick kicks to Simmons. Fades and shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Shoots the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harris dishes to Simmons. Shoots from 14. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Ben Simmons, who missed the first season in the NBA with an injury. Boy, Greg, was he worth the wait.
And you knew he'd be a special kind of player after being taken first overall. But he is so unique in how great of a player he is. His ability to command attention on offense without having a great outside shot really is something you just don't see in today's NBA.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Simmons got 15 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. Now here's Cram. Defense right on him. AI right side. Let's keep it alive. Carroll finds Allen. It's good.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game was. Changes for Brooklyn. Jared Dudley's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. AI comes in for Amar'e Ilgauskas, and Harris subbed in for Alan Cram. Philadelphia also making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Jimmy Butler. Marjanovic is out there with Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's McConnell in at the point. to Ilgauskas. Shoots from the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia leading by 5. The pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer. Butler can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. From downtown, the rebound by Marjanovic.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
McConnell passes to Marjanovic. He kicks it to Harris. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He'll be happy there in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with it.
Ilgauskas against Harris. To the paint. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Allen.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
McConnell kicks to Butler. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Nets, Davis comes in for Allen. And it's Napier in for Dinwiddie. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Harris against Butler. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And Butler has really bulked up since coming into the league. You see his strength on tough shots with the contact.
Napier feeling it out a bit. To the middle. We talk about players working hard, but also being smart. I'm sure there are some training methods, C-Web, that you think translate well to success on the court.
Good nutrition has become more and more popular. That, along with rest and then cardio, you must be in shape because the game and the pace of the game is so much faster. So, yes, you have to be smart in your training message, especially for your recuperation, especially for your rehabilitation. If there's any injuries, you want to try to stay fresh while you're giving your all. And that's tough, especially back-to-back in an 82-game season. That can be tough, but it's something that you must focus on, and that's your health.
I can only imagine. Now McConnell. 6 points for him.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Ilgauskas. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler dishes to Monroe. Can't connect from short range. Nets trail by 5. To the inside. It counts, and the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
For Brooklyn, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia.
A fantastic season a year ago for the 76ers. Think about it, 52 wins for them, and they secured the 3rd seed in the East. A far cry from where they were just a few seasons ago.
Time now for an injury report. We got a chance to check up on J.J. Redick's status. David?
After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Butler. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the improvement for the 76ers happened so fast. Last year, the team went from the cellar to front runner.
When they got healthy, they got good. Having Simmons and Embiid for a full year, huge. I mean, they lost to the Celtics, but that's just part of the learning process for this group.
Ilgauskas, good. The 76ers leading by 5. And here's McConnell. He has 6. And Monroe kicks to McConnell. Butler feeling out a bit. Second chance effort. Marjanovic, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. McConnell finds Redick. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Ilgauskas. And they'll keep possession. Count that one. Monroe's got his second basket of the night. Nets trail by 5. To the wing right side. Trying his luck deep. Ball falls through. Another from Ilgauskas.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
McConnell kicks to Redick. 1:16 left in the third quarter. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Napier passes to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Marjanovic. Again, the Nets for 2.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. Back to McConnell. Fires from deep. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by McConnell. And that's 13 points for J.J. Redick.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
In the corner, it's AI. And the Nets, another 3.
And finally, they brought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
They've shown some character tonight. There was no quit in them, even when they were down big.
Outside Butler. From about 19 feet. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Marjanovic. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. 76ers trailing. They've got AI. Harris is out there with Shabazz Napier. Then there's Davis, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. On the wing, Harris. Back to Napier. AI left side. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers shooting the ball at 42%. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Redick. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Brooklyn with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. AI outside. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. 5 on the clock. The putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Butler, here we go. No good. Shot missing.
Even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Ilgauskas. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So for the Nets, Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Harris. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Shabazz Napier. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Monroe. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Marjanovic. That one is no good.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
A high post shot. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking it down.
Crabb banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. Passes to Harris. There's the steal. Now here's Crabb. The pass to Dinwiddie. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Crabb. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Simmons finds Harris. Looking to end the run. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one. Nets leading by 7. Crabb with the ball. Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
For 3, Harris doesn't go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Shoots from the high post, and that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Butler. Harris outside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Harris. Tamari Carroll's checked in for AI. Checked in for the Nets. AI comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Then for the 76ers, Marjanovic comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell in for J.J. Redick.
And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Ilgauskas. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Butler, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Redick comes in for T.J. McConnell. Now Crabbe releases. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Redick dishes to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Dinwiddie passes to Carroll. Allen left side. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Allen's shot is off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Redick with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ilgauskas. Pass to Carroll. Dishes to Crabbe. Off target from 3-point range. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by 1. Harris, bounce pass. Rebounded by the Nets. Ilgauskas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Simmons. Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, Canton, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's true. So the poise of Crabbe is remarkable, even in huge points of the game. I mean, he looked comfortable taking these shots.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Good Butler.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Ilgauskas. He kicks to Dinwiddie from about 16. That one goes. Counted. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for the Nets. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Marjanovic. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the wing right side. There's Crabbe with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Ilgauskas. Sinks it.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Philadelphia shooting about 42% so far. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Hyundai Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for AI. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, congratulations on the win. You were the driving force out there on offense, so why were you so effective?
No, it was help I got from my teammates. I might have logged the points, but they did the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. So I'd love to take all the credit, but honestly, they had just as much to do with the win as I did.
5 guys making it happen at a very important point of the season. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.